What's going on, people? Uh, Shane again of the Fit Family Flyboy Gang, legally trapping. Um, I just want to touch base on a couple things. I know for those of you that viewed my last video about fitness and health and nutrition and joining my team and becoming a family and everything, I want to kind of touch base on the mental because I have a lot of people that hit me up and they always ask me questions about like being comfortable in like relationships or like hard situations and everything and like how to get out of them. Um, I'm pretty sure we've all been there. We've all had situations where we're comfortable with the person that we're with as far as relationship wise. Um, it is hard though when you become so comfortable with somebody. Is really hard to let that go because that person is pretty much all that you know. Um, but there comes a point in time where you have to learn to love yourself as well. You know, if you're not loving who you are and where you're at right now in life, then there's no way you can even be in a relationship. There's no way you can love your kids. There's no way you can love anybody per se. Um, so it always starts and ends with you. You know, excuse me. Um, you have to understand that at the end of the day, the only person that's gonna have your back is you. You know, you have to allow yourself to be free of all negativity. You know what I mean? All chaos, drama, gossip, rumors, so on and so forth. And I know a lot of you guys are looking at this video like it's hard to get away from all that stuff because it happens in everyday life. It does, but it doesn't mean that you have to be a part of it. You know, not everything deserves an action or a reaction. You know, you can stay out of the in crowd. Me personally, I prefer to be a square. You know, I don't need to be in a circle of a group of individuals who all they do is promote negativity and they're not doing anything in their lives to move forward or to focus or to accomplish any kind of goals or dreams, period. So I tend to stay away from that crowd, you know, and I'm very observant. That's what you got to be in life too. You got to be observant. You got to know your surroundings. You got to know what you're dealing with, you know, before you put yourself into a black hole that you can't get out of. But like I said, I feel like it's all about self love. You know, if you're loving yourself, everything else will come into place. Everything will be a lot more beautiful in life. You know, it is really hard. Like I said, to get out of those comfortable situations. I was in a relationship for 6 years. You know, and I stayed to try to make something work that wasn't even there anymore. You know, one day I just woke up and I was just like wow, everybody around me is smiling and laughing and joking and pretty much look like they're living and loving life, but I'm sitting here in this stress and this depression and this misery, anxiety, so on and so forth. So it came a point in time where it was like, you know what, if nobody else is going to look out for me, I'm going to look out for me. So that's pretty much what I did. So I got out of that situation. I got out of that corrupt relationship. You know, not saying that the person I was with is a bad person. She wasn't at all. You know, but it comes a point in time where love fades away. You know, you start losing the love that you once had for yourself to focus on trying to please and try to make other people happy, you know, and they're not even seeing it because they're so focused on themselves and being so selfish with their feelings and their emotions that they don't even see that behind that smile you're going through a lot. You know, I used to put on a fake smile all the time when I got around people, and nobody ever knew that I was stressed out. Nobody knew that I was going through a depression or anything. Not even my close friends knew anything. You know, the only person that I can honestly say knew was my mother because I felt like she's the only person that I could really talk to about certain things. You know, we live in a generation that is so corrupt. Like nobody, like it's crazy because growing up, like when I was young, growing up, if we saw guys like the Will Smiths, R.I.P., the Josh Wrights, the Utica, this, that, and third. Like that was our motivation growing up. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, if they can do it, I can do it too. Like, so that's what we had to focus on. Like we had something to look up to. You know, shout out to Brianna Kiesel who did her thing. She's now in the WNBA. You know why? Because she didn't lose that focus. She didn't lose that drive, you know? And another thing that I respect well about Bree, too, and I watched her growing up. Like, she used to spend the night at my house. Like, her mom and my mom were best friends. And, like, I witnessed the glow up. You know what I mean? And one thing I love about Bree is the fact that she doesn't forget where she came from. She doesn't forget those who pushed her and motivated her to be great in life. And that's one thing I respect about anybody that makes it big, anybody that moves forward. They give back to where they're from, and they keep that hope alive for your city. And my city is not even a bad city. You get what I'm saying? It's really not, though. It's just some people take that jealousy route. Behind envy, there's always jealousy. They take that jealousy route instead of asking. Put your pride aside and just ask, like, hey, what got you started? What motivates you? What keeps you focused? What makes you do this, that, and the third? Like, just ask somebody. I'm pretty sure anybody will give a handout. I know for me, I'll speak for me. I will. If somebody wants to know how I got started with anything, whether it be fitness, motivational speaking, inspirational speaking, or whatever, like, I will tell you. Don't think I was just born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My mother bent backwards, absolutely, to take care of me and my sisters. But at the end of the day, you still had to go. I went through some hard times in my life, too, that I had to bounce back from, and it wasn't easy, though. I had to go through blood, sweat, and tears to get where I'm at in life today. And I'm still not done. I still need work. There's still parts of my life that's still corrupt. You know why? Because I allow certain doors to open that I'm trying to shut right now. And that's one of the things that we have to do, period, in life. I don't care about somebody hating on me. I don't care about somebody being jealous. I don't care about people talking down on me, saying I'm doing certain things for certain reasons. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I at the end of the day, I know me. Like, nobody knows me better than I know me. And I really don't need any type of, like, drama or negativity in my life as well. But it's crazy, because people always say to me too when I make videos, like, oh, why are you speaking to people that is not going to listen? It doesn't matter. One day they'll get it. You know what I mean? One day they'll wake up, view the videos, be like, yo, you know what? I don't even know this guy, but what he's saying right now is true. I'm all about pushing people forward. I'm all about motivating people to be great, not good in life, great in life at whatever it is that you do. I want everybody to be successful. I want people to know what true love is. And it starts with you first. Like, these ladies need to get out of these corrupt relationships. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no man should be putting his hands on a woman, period, though. Like, that's one thing I really don't get at all. Like, no man should ever be putting his hands on a woman. Like, I don't care what she did, how she did it, why she did it, or who she did it with. Like, that's just wrong on so many occasions. And women should not be putting their hands on men, period, though. It's definitely a vice versa effect. Like, but like I said, at the end of the day, we allow ourselves to get comfortable in certain situations, and we feel like we can't get out of them. But you can, though. It takes for you to be strong enough to be like, you know what? I love you and I care about you, but at the end of the day, this is not benefiting me in my life. Like, this is not helping me move forward. It's not giving me any type of positive growth, period, in life. So sometimes you gotta get yourself out of that situation and move forward and focus on you. You know what I mean? I used to be that type of person that felt like I needed somebody, like I need to be in a relationship. I need this, I need that. Like, once I started focusing on me, I was like, wow, like, maybe this does work when I just keep to myself and do what I have to do for myself. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people nowadays have kids. You gotta pave the way for them. You gotta set certain boundaries, certain standards, certain guidelines in your life, for them to follow. Because if you're going to, what I mean, not saying it's a bad thing. I want you to have fun, but if you're going to the club every weekend wearing all these clothes that show off so many body parts and this, that, and third. Yeah, it looks nice to a guy, but at the same time, we don't look at you as wifey material. And I'm being honest with you. We really don't, though. If I see a woman on social media always in like bra and panties or trying to show her butt or putting her butt on the sink, this and the third, I'm not going to look at you like wifey material. I'm really not. I'm going to look at the girl that's in the background that's with you, sitting there reading a book with her hair in French braids or a ponytail, hoodie on, and glasses. That right there is attractive, you know? I don't care how nice your body looks. At the end of the day, your mental is what really matters. You know, what's a nice body to a dumb chick? You get what I'm saying? That's I don't know. Just like every woman wants a baller. Like you know what I mean? Like yeah, it's cool to have money in our pocket at the end of the day, but where is that mental state at? You know what I mean? Where are you at in life right now? How can I help you be a better person in life? You know what I mean? Buying you gifts and this, that, and the third, and taking you on all these vacations and everything like that is not gonna help you succeed in life. Period. Though you gotta build some type of foundation with some type of substance to help you move forward in life and to help you have a successful relationship. And I know a lot of people who know me are probably viewing this like, well, you're not in a relationship. You know why? Because I choose not to be. You know, do I hope one day I potentially find a woman I can marry and have more kids and settle down? Absolutely. I think about that every single day. You know, I'm 26 years old. I think about that every single day, you know, but I refuse to settle. I refuse to stop my life goals and my life plans are moving forward to focus on something that's potentially not going to go anywhere, you know. So I just sit back, I wait, you know, and through God's grace and mercy, that right woman will come my way and change my life forever in a positive way. You know, I need a woman that's on the same level as me. I'm not talking about fashion. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about mental state. If we can't build each other and grow together and grow to love one another, then there's no point in us even talking to each other at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I kind of want to put this out there for people who have asked me questions and I mean, I appreciate it too, though, that people will reach out to me and wonder like what my thoughts were on certain things and wondering how I view certain things and how I am when it comes to certain situations. Like I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate all the love and support that everybody has been showing Legally Trapping, Flyboy Gang, and also my business, Fit Family. You know, keep the drive alive, keep the love and the support alive. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, but I really thank all of you guys. If you need to find me on Instagram, it's Smith Curry, SMI.